Hey guys, it is Darian the Rookie Bowler, and I lied. I know I told y'all my first tournament was going to be May the 4th, but I'm going to be in Dallas today, and one of my fellow bowlers, TikTok bowlers, was like, hey, do y'all want to do a tournament? So I'm doing a tournament. So this is going to be an impromptu surprise first tournament vlog. As y'all know, the whole point of the Rookie Bowler brand is just for me to bring awareness to the sport of bowling, like through the eyes of a rookie, because once you get to a certain level in anything in life, you sometimes forget where you started from. So just like I did with my league vlog, I'm gonna do something similar today for the tournament and walk you guys through my very first tournament. I did have a YouTube series going on where I was doing my practices leading up to the first tournament in May, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I'll probably still do it, but we're gonna build a tournament today. So I'm gonna get on the road. I've got all my stuff packed. I'll walk y'all through what I packed when I get there and kind of everything that I'm figuring out as I get there. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to expect, so let's just walk through it together.
It's our family's first time at Boosie's. We gotta go get some snacks. Look, they have little weenies. Oh, there's some real country shit. This is my new bowling bag. Is it too early to get barbecue? I said, is it too early? Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I love you. He heard me. He was like, if you want a chopped brisket sandwich, it's over here. It's cold in Texas. Okay, let me show y'all what I got. I got some onions, a chopped brisket sandwich, because it's not too early for barbecue, a cranberry grape. So I went in there actually to look for a lint roller, but they didn't have one. So it is what it is. If y'all never had the chopped brisket sandwiches from Buc-ee's, you're missing out. That's my passenger princess for the day. All right, y'all, we're at the local Bolero in a city I don't know how to pronounce. I think it's Watauga, Texas. We will find out. But we're here for my first tournament. It's time for a tournament. Okay. We're here, and I think a lot of what I've realized in bowling, these higher level events, is it's not very informative for newbies. I barely knew how to read the flyer. I know that sounds crazy. I'm very smart, but reading the flyer was kind of hard for me to understand as somebody who's bowling a tournament for the first time. So it's an amateur bowlers tour. There's so many questions that go through my head. I'm thinking like, okay, well, what is the average for an amateur? You know, how long have these people been bowling? What am I expecting? I have so many questions as far as like, what time do I get here? What do I need to bring? Do I bring cash or a check? So many questions. So we're gonna figure that out today. Right now I'm filling out the membership application. There is a $50 membership fee, and then the tournament fees are $65 per person. They tax in. What is the side action?
So your sweeper is we take your high two games and drop your lowest game. So
Okay.
It pays like a side pot. It's pretty good money.
And it's against everybody, so whoever has the highest highest two games of my set would win.
And that's for both squads.
Okay.
So at the end of the second squad, we'll pay that out. We pay 1 in 5. So
Okay.
It's a good pot to get in. High pot, obviously, $15.
And what are brackets?
So your brackets are you randomly put in a bracket with, it's kind of like March Madness.
Okay.
You put in a bracket with 8 other bowlers, and first game, if you beat that bowler, you move on to the second game. Second game, whoever you're matched up against, if you beat them, you move on to the third game.
Okay.
And in your third game, if you make it to the finals, you're guaranteed at least $10 in second place.
Okay.
For $5, you double your money. And if you win that bracket, meaning you beat the person in the third game, you win $25.
What is an amateur? Like, is there a certain average, or is it just the name of?
As long as you're not declared professional, like you don't have
Okay.
a card.
Okay. So averages could be anywhere from like. Okay.
Averages doesn't matter. It just matters if you're a professional and you got a PBA card.
Okay. I'll do a bracket.
How many do you want?
Just one.
All right. You want to do sweeper or singles. Singles is your 3-game combined score, and that's like, of course against everybody else.
I'll do this. Which one do you recommend?
Sweeper's usually pretty good.
I'll do the sweeper.
Yeah, pretty good.
All right, so it's the Amateur Bowlers Tour of Texas. Handicap trios. We're at the Bolero in Watauga, Texas. I don't even know if that's how you say it. That's actually a funny name. There are 2 qualifying squads at 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock. We're playing at 12 right now. I cannot believe I'm bowling a tournament. It's a 3-game qualifier, 1 to 5 advance to a 3-game final round. I don't know what that means, 1 to 5 advance, but if we advance, I guess I'll find out. And handicap is 80% of 220, no team average cap. Yeah. And the pattern is the Kegel Recreation Series Bourbon Street, whatever that means. It is a 40-foot distance, 23.45 volume. So I don't know what any of that stuff means, but as a rookie bowler, I will find out. I'm here to just have fun, just get the experience, and I don't really have any goals for today. I'm just going to be working on what I've been practicing this week, which is just my form, slowing down, my timing, and being consistent. So no number goals. My average coming into this is a 171. I don't know how many sticks I'm going to get, but yeah. All right, guys, so what I brought with me today, I finally got some thumb tape so I can tape my thumb for my attention star. I have my chamois, bowling shoes, of course. Thanks. Oh, yes, I also got a new slider pad for my shoe because my shoe has been sticking. Thanks. Chris got me a new chamois. And the balls that I brought today, so I have my attention star. It's going to be my first ball out of the bag. My spare ball. Oh. So I signed up for something. I think I signed up for brackets and sweeper. He explained it to me, but I still don't understand. But hopefully I get lucky and win some money. I'm going to try out just brushing my shoe first before I switch the slider pad, since I have not practiced on the slider pad. And then if I start sticking too much, then I'll just say F it and change out my slider pad. It's time for the rookie's first tournament. I'm gonna go ahead and tape my thumb up. I try to tape it in a way that doesn't mess up or make my thumb too tight for my spare ball, but snug enough for my attention star. All right, I think I want one more. So I spent $90, y'all, with the entry fee and the brackets and the sweeper. I don't even know what they bowl like out here and what the average is about to be like, so we'll see. You're just gonna spray me with the cleaner?
Yes.
All right, I think this should be good to start. They suggested I get a bristle brush. I don't know how you're supposed to use a bristle brush, but we're gonna try this out and see if it works. This is 30. I don't know what's been going on, but ever since I turned 30, it's like my body does not work. You know, I'm gonna have to bring my little massage gun.
I feel you 100%.
I wasn't even thinking about it because I'm like, damn, in league they separate us by men and women. I don't do that in tournament. I'm like, hold on. I gotta be like everybody else. See? Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Okay, this is just practice. Oh, it don't even matter. No pins out there. Do I need to hit reset? Do I hit reset? Okay. Why do I not know how to bowl? Oh. Oh. Okay. I gotta get the jitters out.
Yeah, you're good.
I know. All right.
Yep. I knew it. Good ball.
Oh. Aww. That's crazy. I gotta go like super duper slow. I feel like I went slow on that. Alright, so I just finished practice. I'm just gonna have to remember to slow down and just relax. It's just a tournament, ain't no money on the line. Well, I always remember if I cannot strike, at least I can just pick up my speed. So I think I'm ready. Here goes nothing. I ain't mad at it. All right. Come on. Ooh. All right. Oh, I was gonna fall. So I finished first game 194 scratch. I had 2 opens, but I did finish strong. I closed out my 10th frame all strike. So I feel like I'm getting settled in. The nerves aren't that bad. I feel like I'm doing so much better with my mental game than I did in league. Because right now it's just like, okay, shoot. If you miss, worry about the next frame. Last frame is over. So this is good. We have the pair to ourselves, so we're not bowling. We're not having to switch with another team, so that's also good. But I'm happy with first game. My handicap is 39. Yours is 41. What's your handicap? 20. Oh, he bowling. Hang on. Oh. Oh no. I took it. There we go. Yeah. Beautiful. There we go. Thank you. All right. Second game was a doozy. I finished. I went from a 194 to a 147. So this second pair definitely tripped me up. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 open frames. Yeah. So I'm just gonna try to focus, lock in, and at least hit my average on the third game. I feel like mental-wise, I'm fine. I'm just missing spares that I normally would make. So I've had to make adjustments as far as like when I normally would stand on 30, whatever, I needed to move in like 5 boards. So still need to work on slowing down, but I feel like everything else that I've been working on is fine. I'm just, the lane's a little funky, so whatever. That's not gonna come off my, I was thinking, second guessing it too, it's not gonna come off my thumb with the tape. Oh my gosh. Get your ass over there! Fuck! Oh shit! Ah, what the hell was that? Alright. Oh! Damn. I finished the last game with a 161, and I had three open frames, and I left the 10th frame open, so I guess 4. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's just bowling. It's just bowling. It's just bowling. All right, y'all. So that wraps it up for my very first tournament. I went 194, 147, 161. So 502 series, scratch 619 with my handicap. Honestly, I'm not mad at it because I didn't know what to expect. It was my first tournament. It's the first time I've bowled, I feel like, competitively since league ended back in February. I've mostly just been open bowling the last few months. What went well? My mental game, I feel like, was pretty strong. I didn't get in my head. I was able to focus on the next frame. I didn't sit too long or be too upset about the previous frame. I feel like for the most part, my form was pretty decent and my adjustments were okay. What could have gone better? For some reason, my spare game was off. Spares that I normally feel comfortable shooting at my house, I didn't do too well here. It's almost as if there was a little bit more oil, or I needed to make an adjustment in moving inside 5 boards rather than standing on the furthest outside. I just couldn't get it over the middle. And even if I did get it over the middle, felt like it was just too fast. So I was trying to hit inside instead of right at the pin, which I was still missing. We are waiting right now to see if we placed or if we're going to make it to the second squad. But other than that, I feel like it was a pretty well-run tournament. Amateur bowler tournament. I have to look it up. I'll definitely bowl with them again. If y'all have questions about how to prepare or what you should need or bring or do for your first tournament, I feel like I can answer those questions now because I'm a little bit versed. So make sure you follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube if you're not. I also have a Discord if you want to join the Discord and be a part of my little RBA chatting community. Also have merch if you want to support the rookie bowler journey. Other than that, y'all, I did it. I bowled my first tournament. Yay!